Okay, we're getting ready to deck the trailer. The decking was cut by a friend of mine at the right length. I didn't have a chance to video it because I wasn't here. So anyway, now we're going to carriage bolt down the ends of these boards to the trailer on the front and the back. That's what we're up to right now. I think I found the right size drill, so I'm going to run a test hole here and see what happens. Yes, it does. So that's going to work. Now I'll get another hole drilled here. And that one reaches as well. Some of these I'm probably going to have to drill down through the attachment point as well. And I want more than one attachment point on these boards, so. So let's see how it works going down through. It's not too bad drilling that. Sometimes it helps to run your drill backwards. The decking on the previous inception of this trailer was different size lumber. So far, I've only had to drill one hole. I don't know what this last board's going to tell me. But I'm hoping I don't have to drill any. I don't. Nice. I was envisioning I'd have to drill holes in this to get these to line up, but it's working pretty good. All right, let's get on to the other end and get that one done. Down on this pretty hard because the boards are kind of warped a little. Oh, it's right over my loom. I have to run that in with an end wrench. There, the deck is down. Now for the sideboards. All right, now I'm starting on the sideboards of this trailer. The first thing I have to do is square up the pieces I'm going to use. Now I have to mount these up on the trailer, and I have to cut a little piece out. I'll show you how I'm going to do this. Now, for some reason, these boards are almost perfectly the right height. About a 1/4 of an inch higher, but that's fine. All right, in order to do this correctly, I'm going to notch this right here at the bottom of this. And I think these are 1 inch by 1 inch. So I have got my mark here, this down 1 inch, and that's correct. So now I'm going to come back 1 inch. And now that I know my dimension here, I'll use my square here to set up and cut out this little inch piece. And I'll use my jigsaw for that. Let's see how this fits. Just right. So I need this to fit here because I'm going to put a piece on the front. And we'll plumb a line here for our end, because we're also going to put a tailgate on this trailer. Now I'm going to take this piece over and see how it fits on the other side. So now I fit this over on this side, and this is the same exact dimension, so I can transfer my marks from this board to the other board and cut them out exactly the same. So I'm going to double check this and make sure it works on both sides. That side looks great. This side looks great. So I'll transfer marks over and we'll cut the other board. Okay, that fits great there. And that fits great there. Both of my ends are flush. This one needs to come back just a smidge. That's perfect. We're good up here. We're good over there. All right, now we'll attach these guys with self-tapping screws. All right, got this ready. Got my holes marked. So let's drill these. Okay, all the holes are drilled. Everything's ready. Let's put these on. I've designated this passenger side and driver's side, that when I put them on the trailer, I would know where they go back. I also made all my marks on the side that's going to go against the rail. Now we're going to attach one in the front and one in the back here to start. Okay, I figured out kind of a unique way of pushing this board down level. I use a block. I'm going to use my big pry bar. I'm going to push that right down there, just like that. And voila, it's down as far as it'll go. So let's get the other one in and see if I have to do this on the other side or not. Nope, I'm going to have to do the same thing I did on the other side. Now we just got to put screws in. Out of battery. Again, put all our screws in. All right, I'm going to put the center in first on this one because it's bowed out a little bit. All right, sideboards are on. Now we need to do the front and the back. All right, I've got a bad piece here, and I don't know how far up in here it goes, but I'm going to cut this scrap piece off first. This is all wood that I had left over from doing the winery, the inside stuff, and I don't have any more of this. This is it. So I've got to try and make this work. I don't know whether to discard this or whether I should glue it and screw it. I think I'm going to try gluing and screwing. Now this piece will go to the front, so it will be held on by the trailer here and probably over here someplace. But I'm going to screw it down anyway. Now I'll let that dry and I'll decide if I want to pull these screws out or grind the ends off or what I want to do. Anyway, let's work on the tailgate part next. All right, I need to square the end of this tailgate. Now this is a piece for the tailgate. And what this will do is I'm going to bolt this on with 2 bolts here and 2 bolts here with wing nuts. Probably won't be used a lot unless we're hauling something that we don't want to fall out the back end. I got to drill holes. I'm going to clamp this tailgate on both sides. That's next. Most of the time this will be off because these here are ramp holders, and if you're going to run a 4-wheeler up on it or anything like that, or a lawnmower to take it somewhere, the bolts will come out with the tailgate. They'll get screwed back into the tailgate and the tailgate will get set aside. I'm just going to clamp this on. Clamp this right at the top here. And then I'm going to clamp for the other side. So let's get this set up and get it on. Clamp this back on in position here. All right, now we have to drill through the metal. Bolts through. We have a small washer that goes on here. Thumb screws from biting into the wood. Now when the tailgate comes off, these bolts will be put back into these holes and left with it. Okay, now my other piece is dry, so we're going to attach that in the front now. All right, I got my bolt holes marked, and I'm going to do the pilot, and then we're going to use the self-tappers on these as well. I'll have to drill that other guy once I get the clamp off. All right, we're checking the lights here. Those are the 4-ways. They're working fine. How about parking lights? Parking lights, check. Left turn good. Right turn good. These lights are fully functional. Thanks for watching the restoration of this small trailer project. The only thing we have left to do is to treat this wood. And I have old transmission fluid that I take out of my B tractor and my RTV, and we'll put it on this wood to preserve it. It doesn't smell real bad, and it's clean oil, so it'll work really well. So I hope you've enjoyed the building of this small trailer back up into a usable unit. I think this is going to function well. I think it's going to last a very long time. And I think it was something I needed to do and I've been going to do for years and years. Thanks for watching this episode. And remember, keep working hard.